ES is for containers. Images for images. How can I remove them? RM. RM to remove what? If I directly do docker RM, what it removes? So ID will be of image or container. No asking. Then how to remove image? Get RM image. That's how you remove the images. How to remove directly container? Before removing container, always remember you have to do one thing: stop the container. If container is working, it will not let you remove it. It will say currently the container is active, you cannot remove it. So how to stop? Same docker stop container. Okay. If you are giving ID, you can give any 3 characters of ID. He will take automatically the next one. Because just like your mobile number always have last 3 digits different. If you remember this, you know this, right? Cards, mobile numbers, the last is always different. Same thing, the IDs have starting digits are different. Okay? That's it. So we've done a lot of things. I think you remember. And anyone done the installation part? Yes. Done? Docker, IntelliJ. Maven? Maven, it will take internet. So you know why do we need Maven? What is Maven? What is Maven? If someone asks you what is Maven? Framework? Language? What is it? A build tool. It's a build tool, you can think as. Okay? It's converting this forward into jar file. Jar is what? It's like an application. Anything you import in Java is a jar. If you create an application, it's a jar. If there is already a library inside, what you can do, it's open source, right? You can create a new library of yourself also. Something you want to do, get a new. This will also be imported as a jar by all other people. Getting this? That's how it works. So now the next steps will be like most steps in GitHub. Docker you have seen. Got the idea? Difference between standalone server. You know this? Port number of Tomcat you know. Can we change the port number? How? That's not changing port number. That's mapping the port number of Docker. I am saying the server's port number can be changed. You getting? Server is in Java Spring Boot. Docker is a container, different thing. When it's inside Docker, then you are doing -d and mapping it. I am saying at this level itself, Spring Boot itself. Before going to Docker, at this place actually. This is your Java code. Remove this file. Normally if I run this controller, will it work or not? Always remember the starting of application we do from here. Okay? This class comes by default to you. You created controller. If you see now, Tomcat's name port number 800. So now before going to GitHub, now the next step will be in our DevOps system will be GitHub and Jenkins. At the end, what will happen? When you push the code in GitHub, automatically a new image will be created inside Docker with a different change of code. And automatically the print statement on that browser will change whatever you do. Automatically. We don't have to build. What steps you are doing? Docker run. It's added to you, right? Something you are changing in the code. Again, you will do this. I told you everything. Same thing it happens. Europe, USA, different project. Got it? Second thing is, we are not doing that because it's the first time you are learning DevOps. I am teaching the basics of everything. In real dev, this testing thing, the testing I told you, this is also done inside DevOps. Inside Jenkins. Automatically tests will run. And on the spot, when you commit the code, on the spot you get a report. So it's good, right? I can again change my code and do this stuff. Otherwise, we will do manual testing secondly. So what we do automation of testing also. So that's the second stage of DevOps. First, that's the basics. Now see guys, always whenever any configuration you want to change in a Spring Boot Java application, in the left side you something see as resources. Yes? You will see something called as application.properties file. If anyone know, I don't know, but if you don't know, this file you define all the configurations. If you want to connect with MySQL, you connect here. If you want to change the port number, you change here. How to change? Something like server Visible? Dot port equals to anything you can. Anything, let's say 9095 or 995. Okay? If I run now, you will see. What's the port number? One more hack I'll show you. If you restart from here, it will ask you again this. This checkbox will come. And when we write a lot of code, we hate this kind of things. Every time 2 clicks. So what you can do, in the left side panel here, you see a refresh button. It will not ask you again. So when you do a lot of code changes, this will be helpful. If you are developing a tool from scratch, then you will see this. Got this port number? Now how can we do same thing you can do from this? What I can do? I can change this to left or right one? Someone said left also. Left is the key factor. You know hash maps in Java? Key values. It's the key value. So, already right. Change the address. Done? Yes? Now what do we do? What to change here? 995? Can't be used. Why? Any problem here or no? What's the problem? What's the problem? Why wrong port number? Why wrong port number? If I do print hello world, and then I compile the code and run the code. Then I do print hi MREM, and without compile I run the code. What will you see on the screen? Again I repeat, if you are writing in Java hello world, I am printing, first I am compiling Java C, I am running. What will print? Hello world. Simple as that. Now I am changing this hello world to hello MREM. I am not compiling, directly running. What will print? So what to do? And how to compile this? What is the compiled version here? Three things I told you already. First thing is bytecode. When you make an application of Java, what format it is? Jar. How to create jar? Maven. The third state is Docker image. Without creating a new jar file, you are directly going to the image. And you are copying this jar from target to app. Remember this? Should I change this or no? The jar file. Yes. How to change? Target. Target we create or automatically creates? Automatically creates? Using which command? First of all, we need to delete the older one. What do we do? Clean and package. MVN clean package. If you were installing the latest version of Maven, there might be a problem. You are not able to run MVN. You can do MVND. Right? The latest one is MVND. Always remember this Docker one. You will get an application. CAST, CAST, we call this. You don't need to do environment variables. But for Maven, you need to set environment variables. After setting also, you will see it is not working. That means you need to do MVND. It's the latest one. The way you do this. The name is same. Commands are same. Now what to do? I'll go terminal guys. And I'll do what? Done? Done? Now what's the next thing? Image? Do I have to create image again or old image will work? Old image will work or do I need to create a new image? Old will work, right? What will work? work, right? No? I don't know, I'm asking you for first time doing this. Old will work, right? It should work, right? What is changed in old work? Why? Old will not work. Image is created from what thing? What is the input for image? Jar. Is jar changed? The image should change or not? Common sense. The least common thing. I can see. So what to do now? Docker build -t. Do we already have an image? No, let's check it. How can we do? By one thing, and when it is data analysis, you know data analysis, Python, remember one thing, same thing you can learn everywhere. When you don't do anything, just print it. Have you seen Google Colab, Jupyter Notebook? What is the best thing about it? Just print it. Here also, if you don't do anything, print the things. Don't assume. You are assuming, how can you assume? First time you are seeing Docker, you are assuming yes and no. Be diplomatic, maybe. You don't know. So Docker images. What was the name of the image? I think MREM was the image. This was the image? Again, same name or we delete this? How to delete? If someone I have to forward, we'll see. Otherwise, RM will be front or back. No such container image, no such. Okay. Let me check the command. Image. After image, we have what? RM. It's after this. Okay? What is saying? Containers already using this image. Told you? Delete or something else. Stop the container. He's using the image. So Docker. First let's see images. See the containers. How to see the containers? Yes. Chalo. Itna clear ho gaya PS. PS. Do we see the container? We can drop both of them and we don't need them. So, Docker, stop. And see, first we did C4. Done? One more is there. Just give me that also. What is this? There is always a starting and different. Just like mobile number I told you already. It's a map here, bro. Something you already know. Now Docker, PS. Can I still check them? How? Can I, if I still want to see the containers, can I see them? Can I see them? Yeah, where are we? Image. So, Docker, images. Let's see. It might read automatically also, you don't know. But it's there. So now you know there is no dependency between image and container. You can stop using image and container, but you cannot directly say if I deleted container, you also did the image. It's not the same. Getting this? Using is not same as deleting. This can be asked the question as well. Think in broader perspective. So Docker, images, or image. Then let's try ID. Let's try. Working or no? Not running. Was 4 force, continuous, still continuous using, which continuous using? Docker, yes, just go continue. Can I remove all the images? Let me check it once. If I can remove all the images. You are working internet or no? No? Internet only. Developers. What? Today is my output. Mine is also network is not good. I don't know why. But that is removed already. Already. You can see network here. Docker PS. It's already that is removed. Docker. Images there. I want to remove all the images. Can I remove all the images? If I want to remove this, Docker, image, RM, paste. Yeah, remove it. What about this? Who is using it? Can I do -f? Done? You know -f? Have you done -f anywhere before? Never? If you can see double -f in GitHub, sometimes you're not able to, yeah, double -force. Have you seen that or no? In GitHub, sometimes when you push a repo, it allows you some changes. You can do force push on GitHub, or force commit it's called. Same I'm doing here also. Let's say Docker image is here. Remove. Remove. Can you do now? What to do? Remember where we are? Docker, build, -t. What name? Or MREM something. Can I give capital letters? No? Something is remaining? Dot. See, I can do anything. We are done. Done? Docker images. Got it? Now I am doc. Now what to do? Docker. It is a standard or a server? Good. Now, image name, MREM, correct doc, UC, MREM UC. Done? Can we test? Eight 084 I guess. Yes or no? Yes. Working? Yes. What the problem is? Terminal.
Yes, so you have to do -t.
D means detached posts. You can also do -D skip tests. We'll do in Jenkins, you'll see. -D. Yeah, Jenkins is a whole lot of process right now. Jenkins, I don't know how will I show you. Done? I need any one of your laptop, I think, to show Jenkins because mine is already installed. Oh, what is not clear then? It's a headache or no? It's a headache. It's a headache or no? Just I changed a port number 15 minutes. Think you are working in a company. 25 LPA person taking 15 minutes to change a port number. How? It's good or bad? It's very bad. Low utilization of your capabilities. Just like low CPU utilization. So what to do now? Now I think, do we know, is there anyone who don't know about Git? Do I need to tell some points? I think I can if you don't want to do. All of you know GitHub? All the prophets? Should I say something or no about GitHub? Okay, I'll give you a fast walkthrough. We all of the people in the class are working on same repo. Can we work in same branch? Yes? How can we work in same branch? We cannot. We need different branches. So what is the meaning of branch? You can take the different versions of the same code. The main version is the main or master branch. Okay? All of these can extend different branches. Getting this? You know the command of this? -B. Then we create a new branch. So what we do in companies, we create a new branch, we write the code, do some code changes, then we do what? We raise a pull request, PR. You will see in companies PR is good. What is PR? Review, PR, review. What is PR? PR means there was a code, I created a new branch of same code. I did some changes. Now I want this code to be merged with the main branch, which will be used by customers. You get what I'm saying? There's a code used by real people in the world. Someone told me, I want this button, for example, it's Diwali. So Google can the background should look like now festivals. Same point of time in Halloween in a different country, you should see mushrooms or kind of thing, Halloween things. Do you see this thing? You know this? And Google the background changes or Diwali, Holi, Christmas, Dashera, all this happens. Something UI they are changing, right? So how they are changing? Branch they are pulling, doing some changes, testing, and then merging back to the main branch. Getting this? Do you think we can directly merge without testing it once? No. Secondly, do you think the same person who is pushing the code should test the code? No. I can bias, right? I'm hero, bhai. Mera code is how it's wrong. Same, everyone thinks like this. My code cannot be wrong. So what happens? Not with team members. Your senior, any one of your senior will do a review of pull request. The request of merging this branch to the main code is called as pull request. We will not do this, but I will give you the idea how your company will work. There is a pull request. Once you do a pull request, your manager or someone will see this, review this, and they will comments on this lines. In this line, for example, you are changing IP address. So currently I am doing it's called as hard coding. You know hard coding? Directly you hard code the values. Now if someone wants to change it, it's called as less extensible. If the code is not scalable now, you know hard coding it. Getting this? Yes or no? Yeah, it's hard to update, and if you extend the code, you have to change manually. It's a bad thing to change manually, right? Automatically should have changed in one place, automatically also change, just like we create classes, objects, all those things. Yes or no? So what we do? We raise pull request, manager applies this, and when all the checks are confirmed, then we do a merge. Got it? That's the idea of GitHub how using companies. Now we will see how to do. Can I push this code? What any problem is there? What? I am hard coding the code. Ma'am, am I using this? See, guys, this is the configuration file. Are you doing somewhere inside? What is server.code? What do you think it is? Okay, one more shortcut I'll see you. There is something called as Command Shift F and Command Shift O. I'm not going to intelligent. Windows is using control. What a command is control. So control shift O means this somewhere if you have this kind of thing. And command shift F means finding this file. I will find this. Can you see this? Did I write this? No. It's a kind of key value pair. So internally Java has a server.port key. For this they already have a defined value. So I'm not hard coding the value. I'm just updating this using properties. Hard coding means inside my normal code if I'm hard coding something. If I'm directly hard, for example, inside my code itself, it's not a part of code. It's not .java file. It's a Java file. You can think as configuration file. Every language will have this, okay? Anything you want to change, change here. Database, let's say. So here you will change database. You know database, right? SQL kind of thing. So here you will change. Yeah, dot environment kind of thing. But it's a little bit different than that. We can define here. Can you see the second line? What is this? Do you know what is in the profile? Have you heard of something called beta, gamma, broad, live? Anyone did any internship in the world here or no one? No? You don't know. Okay, let me give you a small example for this, then we move further. Let's say Amazon is having any application, they are just, or let's say Swiggy. You know Swiggy Zomato? Yes? They are changing any tool inside the website. How many customers they have? Always think in that perspective. About 1 million? Yes or no? If I want to test some feature, should I test 1 million? Should I test 1 million? Think you are a developer. You are having a real world scenario. कोई game ले लो यार, in a game you are playing game kind of thing. A tool you want to test. Will you play a 1 hour game directly or you can go to practice mode and change the things and then come back? Control stage करना है. Practice mode. Same way in companies they have environments. This is a local environment. Well, let local environment. Now this is beta environment in which I have, let's say, 10 KB of resources. Then gamma, 100 resources. Then pre-prod. Prod मतलब होता है directly the user is using is called as prod. 1 million users. So what do we do in small environments? First we test with small data. If it's breaking small data, will it work in large data? No, right? There will be different environments. They're DMD. So get what I'm saying? The different environments are there. With small container, big container, big container. Directly you cannot implement anything for the whole world. Can you do? No, right? First you start with a home of 10 people, city, town, state, then country will go, right? That's how we define environments. We will not go much, but we can change the environment also ourselves manually. There are ways to do this, but it will be waste of time right now. Let's push this code. How to, now tell me, GitHub you all know? Tell me how to create a GitHub now. What to do now next time? I want to push this code to GitHub. First, should I go to UI or here only? UI means I have to go to GitHub page, home page, or directly here only I can see. But we already have here. Don't we need a repository? So we have to go there and UI. Yes or no? But still you have to clone it, right? Git clone, add, commit, push, revise. Let's create a dummy. This is my website. This is my GitHub account. I have 2 accounts. You can use this one. It also has many Java-based projects like backend applications, in which I have integrated Kafka also, microservices, Reddy, you know cache? Heard of cache word? C-H-E, fast memory, LRU cache, first in first out cache. Operating system topic होता है cache, fast memory if you heard of. तो वो भी इसमें done this. ये इंटरव्यू में आते हैं if you about 20 LB package ले आते हैं. So you're gonna see guys, if you don't know, just take the website I'm doing. If some of you who are ashamed to tell, it's okay. You don't know GitHub, I'm giving you scratch. You'll go to your repository. First you create an account there with Gmail ID or something. Now we have what is this? New. Go on new. Give any name. What name we are making here? MREM. Then DevOps. And doing same thing, you can change also. Now, visibility and making public. Okay, we have to make if private, then you have to give the credentials everywhere. I don't know what to waste time. Getting this? If it's private, you need to give ID password everywhere. Read me. What is read me? I think you know. Yes? Which language it is used? Latex. Okay, lastly, don't license. Create repository, guys. That easy it is to create a repo if someone don't know. Done? Now what to do? You go on the code part. Now what to do? Copy this. If you want secure, you can go with SSH. I don't want to waste time again. You have to generate key, if you see passcode and all those things. Done? Now what to do? I'll go here. I'll go to my main folder. I'll just create a folder here. New folder. Same name. MREM. Whatever I want to do. What I'll do? I'll just go inside this. I'll go in this terminal. cd dot dot. cd dot dot. cd. What's the name folder? MREM. Done. ls. Nothing is there. Can I do git init? Yes or no? Is there anything inside this or no? So first move inside the code. You do like this. So first we can add directly. We have a data inside download. What is the file? This is the file, right? Yes? MREM DevOps. I cannot zoom it right now, but you got right? Give this one. I'll go inside the MREM and paste it. Done? Now I can do git init. Getting this? He's saying it's an empty folder. What are you initializing at? Okay? Done now? Now see git status. It's red color means this file is not included in git. Getting this? How to add git add? Dot means all. Done? Git all green. There's a meaning it's added to the. It's just added. Didn't commit. Added it. How to commit? Git commit -m. Always try to in companies do initial commit. The name is. Okay? Because when you will do Jenkins, you will see the commit names there. If this commit is built, this commit built. So it's easy to recognize which commit you are doing. Otherwise, manually you will do any random commits. You will see you don't even know what commit is going on there. Getting this? Done? -m is message and we are writing a message. Without this you cannot do. Done? Git push. You don't need it. But we don't need that. It's directly on group. It's status. ls cd MREM git status git push arrow down lower. Now to do the URL there. But directly also you can do. Yeah, no. Remote also does it. But remote directly should do. Git push. This. But directly it should work. Yeah, it's not. But directly also it works. I've done a lot of git status if I do it now. Because if I give the URL, sometimes I need to give the pass key also, and I don't want to give the pass keys. One second. What is the name of the website of the clone? Did I clone? Did I clone? Did I clone or no? I am going with your flow, you are going to go. Guys, without cloning, how can you do? There is no folder of this file. See, I thought you guys know it. What is the name of the project? Do you see any name here? It's capital D, you will see. So what is one of you didn't even clone? Without cloning, you cannot commit, you cannot do anything. The first thing is clone. You know or don't know? Okay, my bad. I thought you guys know. Never. Again, I'll do it. I'll show you it. No worries. Git status. I have to do everything now. Okay, wait. I'll get a new folder itself. Move to this. New folder in my dev. Because it will take a lot of time. Now, dot. Oh. Now we do git init. No, first I'll add git for init. First clone I think you should do. Yeah, first is clone. So see guys, we'll copy this URL and we do what now? Git clone and this is the name of the repo. There we give the repo name. Getting this? Enter. Now it's cloning the repo, you will see. Now it will see inside the folder. Do you see a folder now? Yes? That's the place. Now you can directly push in the first commit without doing the name that I'm saying to you. That's a way you don't need. Now first time we need, when first time we are using a repo in this laptop for the first time. Then, but if my laptop I'm doing every day I'm using this repo, again it's a redundancy, right? That's why we don't do this. Now what we can do? I'll do ls, I'll do cd, or you cannot do it in here. I think we don't need it. First I'll go here and I'll just, from downloads, copy, DevOps and paste. Getting it? Now I will go here, git, but we cannot do again. Can I do it getting it? You can go inside. Now git init. Okay? Now git status. Git add dot. Now again git status. Git commit -m. Initial comment. Git push. Done? Don't think that first time we need, don't need. Clone it. Without clone, how can you do anything? Getting this? Yes or no? There is my repo. If you see, if I refresh it again. Do I have everything here? Yes or no? Yes? Now the thing is, without internet you cannot understand the next topic. The next topic is, we know Docker now. But integration में who? CI/CD who's doing? Jenkins. How can you do Jenkins without internet? Because I have pre-installed. So what to do now? See, there is a website called as jenkins.io. Okay? You can write it if you want. Website jenkins.io. Then you will download. If you see below, you can find versions, or from here you can download it with. And see, we have stable and weekly. What do we use? Stable. We'll go below. There's a link. And what kind of file it is? War. You can think war same as jar. Jar means Java archive. War means web archives. That is Spider-Man here. Web archives. Getting this? Web archive means the same thing when you deploy in a system. It's Java archives. When you talk about cloud, it's called as web archives. Okay? So how do we execute jar file? Command. Did you use any jar file till now? No? Yes. क्या command? Start with the first one. Compile code class. Spring Boot में jar file. Maven is to create jar file. I am already getting pre-created one. How to use that jar file actually? What was the entry point? Java -jar name of the file. Forgot? Oh. See now. Remember the command? Yes or no? What will this do? You can directly start the application without clicking the button I showed you guys. Remember or no? Yes or no? You can start from a Java only I told you. That's how we are doing deploying in the cloud. Docker में this process only going on. If you don't know this, how can you do? Yes or no? So same guys, what we'll do? This package you will download. It will come as what format? .war. Then you go to that location from your terminal or command prompt and you write java -jar jenkins.war. Getting this? As soon as you write this, he will give you a password in terminal. And the problem here is the port number of Jenkins is also 8080. Do we know any other port number 8080? Tomcat. So we can change their port number. Here also we can change the port number. Okay? But there we are changing from the code. Here we cannot change the code. We can change from the terminal when we are running java -jar jenkins.war -stdb port equals to something else. Getting this? I'll show you how to do it. That's what I'm saying. Anyone please download or give me your laptop. I'll show you from your laptop. I think it will be worth it because I already have one. See, I already have. So if I do I think I'm looking forward to this. Can you see Jenkins.war? Yes? Same folder it is? So I'll go to same folder. What I'll do? That's why I want to show you. If you're not using, how will you understand? What is the error here? What is the problem here? So Jenkins support which Java versions? 2017. Range it is. It's the range from. And what is the meaning of square bracket? Including, excluding? Including. So you should have a Java from at least 17. 18, 19, 20 or 21. Now what do you do? Again, when you don't know, just what is my version? You already said before also. So now what can I do? I have some command now. Every laptop with your Windows, download other one. Don't remove this. Download another one. Go in system variables. Change that one to the new downloads path. Program files, you know, right? It's a program files. Yes? DevOps we are learning. So I think you should know. So I have created a command already. I am just what I am doing using export command. What we are going to make is for this terminal I am changing, but not for lifetime. Again, when I start new terminal, again new 22. Because I need Kafka and it is 22 to me. So when you create an application, you should make sure Tomcat, Java, application, MySQL, everything should be synced with some same version. Otherwise, there will be a problem now. You getting this? So let's copy these things. Done. Now see Java, -. What version now? Correct? Started? So now what do you see guys? I have already created it. You will see here a password. You will see a password. Okay? What to do next is, you will go on the website and what will you search? Tell me. It is our दो layers होते हैं तीन OS मॉडल की IP and code. This is my laptop. What is the IP address? Localhost. So localhost. What is the port number? 90. There is all Jenkins open. Wait around. If you would have started working, I would have helped you with your laptops. You would have had more fun. That's the boring है. Now I think I already have that. So when you download it, see I told you right, like this you run this, it will give you a password. When you go to the website, it will ask for a password directly. You give the password, he will tell you give a username and new password. You create username, password, and like this you will see something like, and then he'll ask you to download some dependencies. Suggested one. Download all them. He will suggest some dependencies, download all of them. Here, now you will get something like new item. This screen you will see when the first time you. This is what you will see. Okay? First time. So what we have to do? We have to create a job. Job means a CI/CD pipeline. Pipeline means automatically when you push the code, a build should be triggered. Currently what will happen? Tell me. If I'm currently what will print? वो यहाँ आके देख लो. It's printing what? Hello MREM. If I change something here, again I have to commit, of course. But again we have to add in Docker, we have to build everything to getting this. What are the steps? Just like class file, first we create a jar file. Then create a different image. Then deploy. 15 minutes work it. So that work can be done by single click. That's the meaning of CI/CD. And the click is also been removed, and afterwards just by a commit, it will happen everything. First I'll do with click, and then I'll show you how to do with just a commit. When you do a commit, automatically build will be triggered, and everything will be done like this. There's the last topic. Now I wanted you to do it. I'll just show you once. We'll see in future if we get time. Any name? Woi MREM. Freestyle project. Currently use freestyle. These things we can explore later. Jenkins, guys, is a very deep topic. If I'll start changing Jenkins, like 1 week will be less for you. Because different users are there, admin credits are there. How many of you know there are 2 pillars of security? Correct, you are saying anything. Authentication and authorization are 2 pillars of security in any language in the world. Everything you can manufacture here. So you will see how much depth it is in Jenkins. Getting it? So I'll give you a whole walkthrough how things work. You can explore yourself. Because everything is open, so it's free for you. I'll just show you how to use them without any fear. क्या होगा? Laptop reset. Developer मतलब reset. How many of you buy antivirus? Then you are not true developer.